whatever that's supposed to be. Anyway, let's move on over to the face. Welcome to Courtesy Flash. Oh, music's still loud. Anyway, we're going to be playing more Ultima with Mr. Hattenberg, who's on the line, right?
Yep.
Mr. Hattenberg, who's on the line right now, all the way from the Danish capital of the world.
From Daneland.
From Daneland. He's also a Viking in real life. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, we're going to be playing some more Ultima 1. We've just been... What's that? Let me turn this guy down. I'm going to turn this music down. Will you go ahead? How's that? Better?
It's a little better, but yeah.
How about that? Right there.
Much better. Thank you.
Anyway, yeah, sorry, the chorus is yelling in your ears. Yeah, we've just been sitting here bullshitting for the past hour about metal bands.
Yep.
Because we were like, oh, we're going to play this Ultima. We normally start at 1, and we started talking about metal bands and music, and yeah, we just... It just ended up being this giant rabbit hole, and we're like, we should be streaming talking about this. But anyway, Hattenberg, tell us what you found out about Ultima so we can progress forward.
Yeah, okay. So I was trying a bit not to look at too much into this because there's sort of also the enjoyment of discovery, but
yeah,
for the sake of everything, it turns out we do need to sort of find all the gems, or the 4 gems that we need to collect, and there are some different places from some different kings. So it's not all the kings that's relevant, and
right.
So there's some places we have to go, and there's some stats we also have to increase, and then we can go spaceshipy pew pew and become a space ace.
Yes, we're gonna become a space ace.
Yes. Very much.
This game is not to be taken seriously. I remember. I think it might have just been the hype of the times. I remember this series being way huger when I was a little kid, and I didn't really get into it until I saw my grandmother watch or play Ultima Underworld, and even then I wasn't really sold on it. And now I'm sold. Like, this game, the first one sold me. It's funny because I know Ultima Underworld's a way better game, but this one sold me mainly because any game that's like throw money into a water and we'll give you a Glock, I'm like, yes, go fight the dragon with Austrian firearms. Let's do it. I'm down with that.
We're totally down with that. That is like the best reason why you would ever in a situation where you have to fight a dragon is by having a Glock from a pool.
Yes, pool Glock as they call it.
Pool Glock.
Got work done early and stream starts as I clock out. 'Tis a good day. Hey, Night Clerk, what's up? Viking Kicker. Oh, you're the yeah, this is the guy who kicks all the Danes around. Yay, Macho Bobbin's murder time.
Viking Kicker. That sounds like a challenge to me, sir.
Yeah. Viking Kicker. Sounds like an 80s
We meet again.
Yeah, see, Hattenberg would be like, if this was the 80s, he would be like a toy. Like, he comes with all these kung fu features, like all this stuff, and then his arch nemesis, Viking Kicker. Look how pissed he is. You know, it's just like...
It's gonna be on that one of the 80s box, with the wild art and everything.
Yeah. Oh, the 80s art is so good. Eldonius, Tex, and I had a conversation about that. I think maybe it was off podcast about Wizard Van art and stuff. And there was actually a guy who kind of just pioneered it all, and he still does it apparently up in Maine. The guy who pioneered it, he still does it. But apparently he likes to alter his work a lot, so the originals for all of it's kind of not existent. Lady of the Glock. Hey, how you doing, Wraith? Hey, did it all. The cat played a fiddle, and the cow jumped over the moon. Sounds like military might be having a nice, comfy Saturday. The 80s were kind of cringe, if you want to be honest. Says Wraith, who looks like he was from the 70s, which he is. I think he was born in the 70s, but yeah.
The 80s was glorious in terms of art and that kind of thing.
I think it's because Wraith grew up as a teenager in the 80s, and then you grew up as a young child, and I was just born at the end. I was born in 87, so I didn't really, I experienced, maybe I might remember 1989 if I think back hard. Well, actually, I do have a baby memory, I think I've mentioned before, but that was about it. That was a baby memory brought on by trauma. I stuck my finger in a light socket when I was an infant, and I remember exactly what it looked like. It's kind of crazy because I don't know how the psychology of this works, but it's like in my baby's mind, I remember sticking my little finger inside the slot for the American plug, and I just see an alligator come out of the slot and bite my hand, and I shake all over. And then I apparently my mom's like, yeah, you got electric shock to the kid. Thank goodness you didn't die. I was like, why would you put my crib that close to a light socket? She's like, I didn't know you remember that. I was like, what did you do? How many times did you drop me? She's like, I didn't drop anything. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Socket alligator. That's
Socket alligator. That was my first ever child memory that I can recall to this day.
I can see why that would be traumatizing to
Yes.
a child to have a socket alligator.
And that had to be like 88, 89. But that's all I remember is socket alligator. And then in the 90s, like I remember the early 90s the most because it's when I was like super active kid. But I remember what really got me into watching TV was when 1993 when Power Rangers debuted. I was 6 years old. I was like, yes, let's do this. I want to fight.
So much yes.
I want to fight weird dudes in spandex. I'm all for it. There's the forest. Oh, you have to go through the forest mage to get to the. This better be some good magic, man.
This better. I'm just gonna say, what the hell do I have to navigate?
Welcome to our town
to make a purchase. This is a shitty shop. Okay?
Yeah. Oh, our wizard lives in the magic forest that's also walled in for some reason.
Yeah. So you better give me a damn rebate.
Yeah.
I swear.
There were good things, a lot of things that were awesome today, but we're talking about baby steps in the 80s, electronica, video games, and tabletop. Yeah, you're talking about all the good stuff, of course. I know the 80s were about as fun as every other decade, but it's like, that's the stuff most people kind of drawn into is the pop culture stuff. So you got Ladder Down. Do we have enough of those?
I think we should get some, definitely.
Okay, because I think we didn't save it. We have Open, which we do need, and then...
We do need those, yeah.
I don't know if we need Magic Missile, but it might be useful to have in case we run into something that can only be killed by it.
I just want to say that these two gentlemen are great people.
Oh, hey. Diggs.
Hey, Diggs.
Yeah.
My favorite bear.
Yeah, he's an awesome guy, too.
Diggs is awesome. He's a great guy.
Yeah, he like I'll feel like shit, and he just randomly comes out of nowhere and just picks me up. And I'm like, I don't ever expect it either, because typically whenever we talk to each other, like, you're dumb. You know, we say like shit like that, but yeah, he comes out of the fucking left field and just picks you right up, and I'm just like, that's a good friend.
He really did.
Yeah.
I told him to.
Yeah. Oh, you told him to do that?
I told him to give you a Viking hug.
Oh. No, I've had a pretty good last couple of days. Finishing that book series was. And I realized when I was saying that, I'm like, man, that was so hard, that book series. I finally finished. It's like, oh, it took you 3 months to read that book? Congrats. I'm like, no, I didn't read anything. I edited audio for a book. I was like, no, this is way harder. I was doing that every day. Well, I did not do it on the weekends. Basically, I was just like, no, none of that.
Okay, I'm going to stop buying these now. Okay.
I'm not going to lie. I slept a lot yesterday. I think I was in a chat with everyone. They were playing Guitar Hero, or Chippy was playing Guitar Hero and drinking beer. It was a lot of fun. And then people started talking about something, and I just started falling asleep to it. And I just had a dream about like being at a convention with the BPL. And I was like, whoa, this is awesome. I didn't get a chance to meet all of you guys in person. And then I realized I was dreaming, and then the Discord was still connected.
That's crazy, though. That's why.
Yeah. They were one was just
BPL convention.
I was just laying in bed, I wasn't even looking at anything. They just had all their little chat windows or the little webcams up. And it's like hanging out. So many people at if the DPL went to a con, we would probably end up taking it over, because we have a weird tendency to kind of show up to places and do that. Even if it's not that many people, we'd still be the ones that make everyone want to go, who the fuck are those guys?
Yeah, what the hell just happened?
Or we have a panel and they show up. Like, what the fuck?
I'm actually currently looking for our ship, because I know we have one. I just don't remember where the hell we put it.
It's on the island somewhere. We parked it.
I know. I'm gonna keep looking for it.
Dude,
Okay,
where's your
fine.
ship? Where's your ship, dude?
Yeah, dude, where's my boat? Or ship? No, yeah.
I remember when that movie came out, Dude, Where's My Car? And my family or my aunt was just like, that movie's so stupid. And I'm like, yeah, that's the point. Like,
That's the idea.
that's the idea. She's like, I don't know why you'd want to watch something stupid and then goes and buys Steven Seagal movies from fucking Walgreens and watches them.
I
Goes, this
mean-
is a good movie. I'm like, no.
Irony.
But
is
I also don't tell her it's a bad movie. She, I used to watch those with my family, and it's kind of endearing.
you want to hold up the mirror, and it's like, but it's like no.
Yeah, exactly. We could totally run panels. Yeah, we could run a panel. But the problem is most of
Ruin
these,
a panel.
right? We'd end up ruining. Well, I've recorded a lot of panels, and they're not hard to ruin. But
Fair,
you
fair.
could easily run a panel. It's just that most of these conventions are very specialized, so it'd have to be something that we would be related to, like a gaming convention.
Make
Because there's more.
Tex wear a full face helmet with the visor down. So the happy plague doctor said, yeah, why not?
Oh, you mean the what's a wolf? Are you talking about like a wolf-faced helmet? What is that? Is that like a reference
yeah,
to something?
full face helmet. Like we put like a
Oh.
knight helmet on Tex or something like that to
I-
hide his identity.
You said full face. My head heard my ears heard wolf face. I was like, is that like
Wolf
the Witcher?
face?
I was thinking like, is that the Witcher or something? I'm like, what? I have no idea.
It's an old Scandinavian tradition, you see.
Yes, the wolves
where
from
we wear
Scandinavia.
wolf
They're at our door.
Yes, we wear their faces in triumph to make them go away from the door.
And they go up to they're like, why would you wear such things? They're like, our king told us to. It's very hot and it's hard to see because the eye holes are far away. These are not very optimal. That's why we're in the front. Once the enemies start attacking, we're going to run. We will not be fighting with
very,
a
very
wolf-faced helmet.
Wolf-faced helmet, yes. We're gonna get Tex to wear a wolf-faced helmet. Absolutely.
Not even sure Tex has. Oh, Tex has a body. It's like if a dwarf was taller. That's pretty much it. He's got he looks a lot like the guy.
And he's gonna come through the
Yeah.
door. Like, how dare you?
Oh yeah, no, they're getting ready to go to the range with Mr. Catch.
Okay.
A goat and Tex and Catch are out there right now.
Yeah, sure. To the range.
Yeah, they're gonna go out and do some shooty bangs.
Shooty bangs.
Yeah, now we're here. Is this one of the places we needed to be?
No, I'm still looking for the ship, but I wanted to see if they had the ladder.
Up. Yeah.
Yeah, up. Let's just make sure
Yeah.
what spell do we have.
Yeah, we have ladder. Yeah, so here's the way spells work in this game. You only get one per cast, so you can buy as many as you want. So try to imagine it like you bought a scroll, and as soon as you use it, it's done. So essentially, we have to buy as many spells as we can, because I don't know if you guys ever played Dragon Quest or Dragon Warrior, as it was called in the United States, but they was very heavily inspired by Ultima, and that game was hard as nails as well. Very unfair. You had to make sure you had enough power to see in the dungeons, because every dungeon was dark, just to fight the Dragon King at the end, and hopefully at that point you're maxed out. I just want to,
This is ladder up. So we need that one.
Yeah, I just want to host a panel at the con and just bring 20k water bottles and hydrate it. Yeah, dude, that's the best kind of panel. Free stuff.
Your free stuff.
Yeah.
Free water balls. Yay.
Honestly, free water bottles and pop-up showers.
Oh, yeah.
That would be nice.
Totally.
I don't know how you do a pop-up shower in a fucking hotel convention area, but you know.
I mean, look, this is at everybody else's risk. I am doing this because this is an experience I need, okay?
Yeah. No, Tex is not a thick boy. He's just a tall boy. He's the same height as me, 6 foot tall. Funny enough, we actually have the same exact shoe size, which is weird because I have weird kind of duck feet. I have these like big long clown feet. So I'm just like, I think it was like my shoes had gotten wet from the rain, so I was like, oh, I need to get some shoes and go get the mail. So I put on his big fucking Texas boots just because I think it would be funny, and they fit perfectly. And I'm like, oh, well, I didn't know that. Well, that makes it easier for me to buy shoes if we ever need to interchange. I was a huge Dragon
you
Quest
start hearing
fan.
complaints about Tex having his shoes stolen.
He was like, Mike keeps wearing my shoes, and I'm not. I only wore them like once. Mr. T keeps chasing you. Get out of here.
What the
Glock
hell,
him out
Mr.
of
T?
here. Killed the hood. Get out of here. The grand prize is a free
Glock
T-shirt.
delete us.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no boat here.
Hey, it's a square.
You know what? Can we just buy a boat, please? Like, I don't.
Dude,
care.
you have the money and the control of the game. Go for it. I'm 100% behind whatever decision you make, no matter how poor it might be. Considering that this game is very brutal, I am fine with taking the big risks because I don't have to play.
I have a spaghetti stain on my shirt. Okay, so make way, please.
Take note of Macho Bobbin's spaghetti stain on his shirt. He's by the food section. That little blue guy right there. Yeah,
Arrabbiata, if you don't mind.
And then all the guards have like those front baby carriers for their like children for the bring your child to work day.
I don't know about more food. Macho Bobbins needs more food. Okay, no more food. Trans.
You're 6. You always assumed you were like 5'6". Nah, I'm 6. It'll be everyone just assumes that, I guess, because of my voice, or I don't know, maybe it's just the height of my chair. When Diggs came to visit, it's weird being around people who are actually taller than me. So he came to visit, and he stands like a few inches over me, and he picks me up with like the bear hug style pick me up, and like cracks my back to a point where my posture is fixed for like 10 minutes. Like it was, I heard it was like, I was like, oh my god, that was good. I wish I was like I was able to do that for people. I don't have much upper body strength. Well, I do, but not much. I can't pick up other people. Like I could do stuff for my job, and that's about it. Which is mainly just moving heavy video equipment around. Oh yeah, we need ladder up, man.
Yeah, I'm just buying a bunch of extra just because I would hate to run out.
So what's the cosplay contest? Probably the person who looks least like they're part of some militia. Like that would be the qualifiers. Like every BPL member shows up, we do a surprise costume contest, and then we're like, all right, which one of you doesn't look like most like a militia, and then that person wins. And we're like, oh, that disqualifies like 90% of us.
Oh yeah, I can shoot out of my AIRCAR. Hell yeah, we're going. Bye. Oh.
Yeah.
All right. So we got so here's
we need that sign. So we're on a quest to find kings that will give us quests, so we can do quests. There's a lot of questing in this game. Oh, you could just get into the trees with that, can't you?
No, I can't.
Oh, you can't go in the trees? Okay. And we're looking for signs on an island for one of them. Ultima tool. You gain 1 stamina. Nice.
All right.
The BPL podcast is now officially the best travel podcast. I appreciate that. That's actually really kind of awkward to set up. Diggs handled the mic pretty good, and Tex needs to share his microphone with Goat more, but that's me. I was like listening back to it when I was editing, and I was like, Tex like, what do you think, Goat? And then holds the mic only to Tex's face, and Goat's like, yeah, I really like this thing. And I'm like, dude, Tex, bring the mic to Goat's face. But I was driving, so I couldn't really see. But they did pretty good. Oh yeah, Goat did sleep for quite a bit too. We had put him to sleep with our boomer talk. Mike says hello like an altar boy. Do I? I just say this is how I thought. That's how I always said hello whenever I was like working in retail. So people would come up to my register to buy like a furniture piece, and I'm like, hello. Because it's better than going, hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up? What do you need? Because I wanted it. I felt that way, but I didn't want people to do it because I had so many trouble customers who were just like looking for any reason to say this guy was mean to me. I've never been mean to. Been mean to one customer on accident. And I apologized immediately. I was in I worked at Big Lots, and they were having like a 20% off sale on everything in the store. And it's always the most stressful time. They do it like 3 or 4 times a year. And so at that time, I was in furniture, and they were like, we're selling mattresses, and if you buy one, you get a free box spring with it. So everyone was fucking coming in and just like like they were basically pre-ordering mattresses so that way they can get that free box spring, because that's what they were allowing people to do. And so people were putting down like their pre-orders for more because with a 20% off sale, that's going to be gone in like a minute. So they're all doing, it's like a really stressful, I'm signing people up left and right. They keep asking me to do the whole, do you want to sign up for the credit card? And I'm shaking my head no the whole time, so that way they get the message, don't do that. Just a pro tip, if a grocery store asks you to sign up for a credit card, please don't do that. So because the interest rates are garbage. So I was like, doing that the whole time, and then I was like, I have to go piss really bad. I've been having to go bad for like an hour. It's like I leave for the desk, I get relief, somebody finally comes over and like is able, like, okay, I can handle it. So I'm on my way to the bathroom, and literally this lady comes out from the toy aisle, and she asks in a very nice manner, "Excuse me, sir, I had a question." And I turn to her, like, look right at her. I'm like, "What could you possibly want?" I said that to her with this look of like, I want to fight. And then I immediately went, "Oh my God, I am so sorry. I am very tired." And I just reacted poorly right there. And she just laughed and went, No, I completely relate. I work at another grocery store. I was like, holy shit. But that was the only time I was ever mean to a customer. I typically are, they're looking for a service. That's what I'm here to provide. That were already on a quest, so the king.
Ah, so this is the dude. Okay, so this guy wants to kill a carrion creeper. And he wants us to go. That's like a level 5 or 6. So we gotta go to a dungeon and go to level 5 or 6 and just go, oh yeah, through the whole thing until.
Let's fucking do it. Yeah, we finally broke and went and found out what we're supposed to do, because this game.
I know.
We would never beat this game. It would just be like episode 500 of Hattenberg and Mike talking about everything.
It's not I mean, we have loads to talk about. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's just like, holy shit.
Yeah, we found that we have a lot of shared interests. It's weird because I don't talk much metal with people, and my interest in metal it's just not something I talk about that often. And it's cool to talk to somebody who like legitimately listens to it and himself.
I grew up around people who turned into bands who made music videos.
Yeah,
and shit.
He's literally in the country that like most metal music's about, so it's pretty awesome.
And it's exactly how you think it happens. Just a bunch of Danish rednecks. We have them too, who just gets together in some weird farm and start playing and shouting, and then start going into bars and playing. And some of them just got lucky, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's the life I grew up in.
Yeah, and honestly, it was just me with cassette tapes and CDs. Mike says hello like a Mormon going door to door, try to convert people to his faith. No, I don't. I don't. When I listen back to it, because people were like, "Oh, you say hello very uniquely," and I'm like, I don't know how. So I listened back to it. And I'm like, to me, it sounds a lot like the guy from the old AOL when you log in, like, "Hello. You've got mail." Like that was what it kind of reminds me of. But I've been saying that since I was little, so it's just I've never really changed it. And so when people are like, "Oh, he's doing the hello," and I'm like, it's the literally my voice. I guess I don't talk like that. Huh?
It's when you put the I guess it's when you put the extra sort of I wouldn't say emphasis, but more sort of like could you call it passion or something, like extra sort of?
Oh yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's just how I do it. I don't hear. You have to understand. I don't hear it. I'm saying it. It's just the
right.
It's like it's kind of like having an accent. I just don't realize I'm doing it.
I'm guessing it's the difference between saying hello and hello.
Yeah, I suppose
that sort of thing.
Ray's like, you know what cassette tapes are? What about Yeah, dude. I'm 34 years old. I think I know what some things are. Come on, man. I know you're like, what, 58 or whatever? No, Wraith was born in the mid-70s. And he straight up looks like somebody who just time traveled from the 70s. And he goes, I don't like it this time. I'm going back somehow. Hey, Psyduck.
Psyduck is great.
Yeah. Venture in real time. Yeah, 16-year Walmart vet. Yeah, exactly. Don't buy those cards, man. Don't sign up for those cards. 36% interest rate on some of them. I'm just like, no. Like I literally like try to highlight it on the form before I give it to people to look it up. Because some people are like, "Oh, I can get a credit card here. What will that get me?" And I'm like, "Just debt. Like, please don't get this card." My boss didn't like it, but he also didn't like the card either, so he never like enforced the thing unless his boss was around. So that was kind of nice. I know, 34, that seems so little. Whoa. No, that's a lot of money, a lot of interest if you didn't know. Somebody's hitting you. Who the fuck? Oh, Mimic.
Oh, it's the box.
The box was attacking us. Holy shit. You're like, I don't need this chest, and it keeps biting you. Like, what's biting me? What noise, what nonsense is this?
Who dares bite Macho Bobbins?
Yeah, Macho Bobbins didn't even realize he was being attacked by the chest in the room.
Yeah.
So what are we doing down here? Level 5?
We're looking for either level 5 or 6, a carry-on creeper.
Okay, we'll stay in this hallway. Because it'll be easier for you to be able to see when enemies are coming. Because if you walk by doors, you don't know when you're about to be attacked.
Well,
Plus, when you need to go back upstairs, it'll be a lot easier. So if you if you walk back to the end of the hallway and turn around, I bet you some enemies are going to spawn.
We could try that.
Yeah. No? Okay.
Really?
All right, I guess we're exploring. All right. Is that a mimic?
Is that a thing? Is that a...
Nope. Chest you have to unlock. Oh, yeah. 4 copper. Nice.
Okay, let's go to level 6, because that's also a good level.
Bro, I'm 21 and I know. Yeah, that...
Good luck.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to level 6. Oh, here is Etten. Is that what we're looking for?
No.
Okay.
Glock o'clock.
Glock o'clock. We're just over here just... Oh, carrying creeper. Get it.
There it is.
Nice. We did it. We're being attacked by the lizard man, but fuck him. Climb up the ladder. Let's go.
Yeah, fuck
that lizard man looks so sad. All right, let's go.
That was a lame lizard. Okay.
We're going upstairs. We have to go walk forward and we'll go up and all that stuff.
All right. Yeah, you're right. Ready spell.
Ladder up.
Ladder up.
Ladder up.
Ladder up. Why did we say it like that both? Like what the
There's some solid choices, Mike. Iron Maiden, Judas Priest. Yeah, those are all solid choices.
Poor Rudy.
Yeah, Psyduck's Rudy is gonna go into surgery, and so Psyduck's very worried, and he's spending a lot of time with Rudy. So lots of hearts out to Psyduck, and hopefully Rudy can pull through. But yeah, if you ever have to deal with something like that, just spend as much time with your pets because they remember that.
They really do.
Yeah.
And all the best wishes.
Especially when they make a recovery, you'll never be left alone because they will follow you to the end of time. I had a cat. My grandmother's cat hated me. When she passed away, I inherited her cats. There were 3 of them, and they had all medical issues, and I ended up like taking care of them over time, and they just ended up becoming like so close to me that they would never, because they would hiss at anybody walking into the house. They hated everybody. But over time, they got like used to me and comfortable enough with me that they were just like sleeping on my face, and yeah, it took a while to break their cold hearts.
Yeah. Rudy's a good dog.
Yeah.
He must fight and win the,
AIRCAR.
the evil tumor.
Yeah. Has there ever been a metal band where Christopher Lee sings?
Yes, there has.
Yeah.
I can't remember their name, but there definitely has been, and he has been in several metal projects. He was a really big fan of metal, in fact.
Yeah. So Commander Hamfisted just gifted 10 people, including Diggs, and Dave, Virk's Dreamcore, a bunch of tier 1 subs, dude. Thanks a lot. That's pretty fucking sick. Yeah, Diggs, now you have no choice. Now you're one tier 1 sub to me. Haha.
Tax collector.
It's awesome, dude.
Damn.
One day I'm gonna learn how to do Twitch, and then I'll find a way to like give back to all that gifting. I don't like being gifted and not being able to return it. I do pride myself in my ability to find and buy gifts for people, even if they're a little weird. Like that heated mug I got Tex. We need sub-icons? Oh god, Arkai just went on top of that. Oh my god.
Tax collector.
Jesus Christ, Arkai. What the fuck? Now we're just going to listen to about 30 minutes of a toilet flushing.
I was gonna say I think I'm seeing a pattern here. I mean,
Yeah.
I can barely hear anything except
Arkai
flushing
and
toilets right now.
Commander Hamfisted are both who very generously come on and just start donating like crazy. And they're very nice as well. Let's see here. I have 2 dogs. Yeah, daughter's dogs. Yeah, I know. Once your daughter gets dogs, they become your dog. It's like if you get your kid a pet, it becomes your pet. Especially if you hate the pet initially. It's the dad curse. Animals seem to be attracted to the person who doesn't want to be around them the most. I keep flushing, but it won't go down. Yeah.
Tax collector.
Ah, Macho Bobbins, thou hast completed thy quest. For this I shall tell thee that the time machine must be used in order to win. The king gives thee a green gem.
Tax collector.
You're right. The king tells you that a time machine, and Macho Bobbins scratches his head and goes, "Ooh yeah, that's a little weird."
Tax
Holy shit, dude! All I can hear is toilet flushing really loudly.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the ability to turn that down on your end, Hattenberg. Sorry.
This is so great. What have I done to upset all of you?
I can't. Yeah, so Hattenberg. So you guys on stream probably can't hear it as loud because I can just adjust my mixer a little bit on the little physical mixer. Hattenberg has to hear all the audio at the maximum volume unless I figure out a way to turn down the whole system. Diggs also knows because he plays Morta, so it's just like whatever's on my computer is just like mega loud on their end. Sugarless jump. Yeah, sugar-free gummy bear flashbacks. Yeah, I love how he straight up tells you, yeah, do this and you win the game. Probably because at this point they were like, we don't know what to do in this game. And so he was like, well, I'm not giving you a hint. I'm just going to tell you because you guys can't figure my plans out. Fortes Fortuna Aduvat.
You find a dagger. That was.
Oh yeah, you just found a dagger laying there. I'll take it with me.
Tax collector.
Wow.
Jesus.
For skipping to the live feed. You know the name of the wizard van art dude was? I don't know the name of the guy. I'd have to ask. I'll ask Eldonius because he knows if he's not already watching.
Tax collector.
But yeah, he went into a nice talk about it because he was a big fan as well.
Tax collector.
It's never gonna end. This is great. Well, what we're gonna do after stream here is
Tax collector.
Mr. Catch is actually over, and we finally have all the components for Texas PC we've been waiting for. And so we're going to do a podcast and record us putting the computer together on the podcast. Not video, just audio, while we just talk about random stuff. So that should be fun. Should be next Friday.
Tax collector.
Somebody's really backed up, yeah. And then after that, we're going to try to do more questions on that podcast.
Tax collector.
Today on the Courtesy Flush, AIRCAR sends the Browns to the Super Bowl. Yeah, AIRCAR is just like, you know what? I can do this.
Tax collector.
You'd give a whole city hope, man. We already got that sign. Are we just going to pick it up again just because? For the stats. Can you hear me?
Did it end?
It did.
Holy shit.
Yeah. No, I was going to say, did you pick up so you just picking the signs up for the stats?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because we need to find all of them still. Did you get all your PC parts? I'm waiting on the motherboard from Newegg, and so this is what I did. I have the stream computer. The motherboard is the only thing on it that is just done. So the processor is a Intel i7 7700. So it's an older one from like 2014, 2015, and it's still good. So I was like, because with streaming stuff, you really don't need much in terms of power. And all, you just need enough. It needs to be grounded so the audio doesn't have weird noises, and it also just needs to have a somewhat decent video encoder and decoder. So graphics card, like I have a 1050 in there because I bought it at the time I bought it. The 1050 was on sale back in the way before times.
Tax collector.
Oh God, Arkai just started again. Oh no, 10 more subs coming our way. Holy shit. Oh my God. Yeah, so I was like, okay, I don't want to remove all these components. I'm just going to change the board out. So I got a new board, which was actually better from the same era.
Tax collector.
And I got it from Newegg, and I didn't realize I bought it from their marketplace, which is where people privately sell their stuff, Hey, there's our ship.
Collector.
Oh, there's our ship.
Yeah.
So there it is.
Not that we need it. We have an AIRCAR. But anyway, get in the AIRCAR, losers. We're going adventuring.
Tax collector.
So, yeah, I ended up getting this board, but I didn't realize after I bought it that I got it on the marketplace secondhand. But according to the seller, it's like new. But the problem was, I thought it was going to be domestically shipped. No, it's coming from Hong Kong. So now I'm curious as to if this board is the legitimate article. And I'm going to find that out because I'm going to do, when I get it, I'm going to do a comparison with the technical document and what's actually in front of me. Because from what I understand, what they'll do is they'll make a one-to-one copy or try to, or like as close as they can. So some things on it will just be missing, and or they'll add stuff that you don't. You're like, this isn't on the normal board. So that's what I'm waiting on. There's a lightsaber in the sign. Maybe. I think there is.
Tax collector.
Got a spare 30 series laying around? No. I wish. Yeah, I got that 1050. Yeah, it's hard. It's like back in, 2017? Yeah, 2017, 2018. No, it's 2017 I built that stream computer. Yeah, 1050 was like super easy to get. It was on sale, and I had just finished a gig, so I was like, all right, I'll get a decent card for this computer. And yeah, now I'm like, I don't want to remove it because yeah, streaming really hasn't changed that much.
Oh, thank God, it all ended.
Oh yeah, you're like, oh, I can finally hear again.
My ears aren't being ruined.
MP4 MKV is it depends. Like if you're encoding something from an editing program, MP4. But if you're just recording something from your camera and they don't give you an option, then MKV is fine. I prefer 4, but I think MKV is like more of like a you can embed. If I remember correctly, you can embed subtitles to it, or you can attach private subtitles to it. So if you get like an anime, you can get subtitles that are fan subs, something like that, and MKV works better for that. I don't know for sure. But yeah, essentially that's MP4 if you're actually rendering something, because it's way better. H.264 is way better codec than MKV. But, that's also just left and right comparison. Who really cares? At the end of the day, it's like, well, oh, look, there's our other AIRCAR.
There's our AIRCAR.
And we got 2 of them now. This is our summer AIRCAR.
This is exactly my summer AIRCAR.
Hey, Mike, thoughts on Dave doing SnowRunner at some point? There's a spot on one of the maps that could be a good stream material. SnowRunner. I don't think I know what that one is. Let me look that up real quick.
There is actually a game called My Summer Car, and it's a very cursed game.
Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, there's some person.
It's about how to be a Finnish person, I think.
The how-to guide in a movie format.
Exactly. This is how the Finnish people live. Okay, so let's see this. Aha, the Black Dragon. Here we go.
Yeah, get out of here. Don't steal our stuff.
God damn it.
Yeah, this thing, every time that gesture walks around, I hope this is the one we get to kill. Let's do a service.
Service, right.
Go now and kill a lich. Do not return until this quest is done.
I like how you inserted those in as though they're like interchangeable variable words. You need to complete the quest of killing 4 turtles.
Snow Runner. Oh, the fucking truck game. Dude, I would totally fucking play the truck game. You know what? That would be perfect because I have my dear mom. I love her very much. She, a long time ago, not a long time, like 3-4 years ago, she bought me for my birthday, and she doesn't really have that much money, so she just wanted to buy something nice for her son. And I told her don't, but she ended up doing it anyway. It looks like we have to go ladder down magic.
I like how this dungeon is by default something you can't just get into unless you cast spells.
Yeah, it's like Zelda in a way, but Zelda was way after this game. Let's ladder up.
Oh, what happens if I? No wait, that's just end up outside, I guess.
Yeah, but she ended up buying me for my birthday a set of Thrustmaster pedals for a car, but she didn't buy a steering wheel. Those are only compatible with Thrustmaster steering wheels. It was like $100, and I was like, cool, I guess if I get a steering wheel, I'll have the pedals. They're good pedals. I'm just like, what do I do with these? Like, at the end of it is a RJ45, or whichever one's the phone line. I forget all my RJs. But yeah, there's like a phone line connection at the end of it. I'm like, I can't even hook this to my computer to just use it as like a joke. RJ11, thank you. So yeah, I gotta go get a steering wheel, but I would totally play SnowRunner with the steering wheel. You've no idea. Matter of fact, I think I still have Best Buy dollars I can spend on that. What the oh, is that the Wraith? Okay.
That was the Wraith.
Yeah, we just gotta kill the Lich. Is it on this?
Did we run out of... Oh no, we don't have more ladder down.
Well, how far down do you have to go?
I
think it's like one more floor.
We might be able to make it with 7th or 8th, actually.
Yeah, let's just go... Yeah, I would say it's on this floor. Let's see if we can get it. We're trying to kill a Lich. Oh, what is that? Tangler.
Oh. Yikes. Coffin. All right.
Okay, RJ11 was for the throne. I think RJ9 was for the handset. So it might have been RJ9. But yeah, it's the smaller of the two. It looks like the ladder's on the other side of that laser fence. Or something is. Yeah, the ladder down is. So you can get over there. Also, I don't know if the stream can hear this one. I'm going to try to turn it up. Yeah, you guys... Actually, I can. Don't say anything, Hatt. You guys hear that? That's the sound of my computer. So I'm running on RCA for Discord because I ended up donating one of my cables to somebody who needed it. And the problem with that is that you end up with this noise floor. So I just keep hearing it in the background. That's just coming from the computer. A lot of stuff is not grounded. What is that? Was that a gremlin?
Wow.
What was that little thing?
I don't know.
You're at this point, you're so like focused on just shooting whatever's in front of you, you don't even give it a second to look. You're like, shoot.
I just like, oh, blam.
Yeah, exactly. But yes, dude, SnowRunner looks like it'd be pretty sick. I'm all down for truck driving. The only time I ever did it was when I was in the military, and I had a lot of fun. It was very stressful, but you know, it's the thing is like it's not like normal truck driving where you're super worried about breaking the truck, because it's at this point you're like, well, we have to get across the gremlin stole some food, fucking gremlin.
That's look at that.
Yeah, look at he's standing on that coffin. Can you open the coffin so we can see him better? He only does like 6 damage. Yeah, look at that little thing. This little fucking guy just stealing. Yeah, dude, this is the height of 1981 computer game art. Like, this is it. Believe it or not, it really was. Because you got to think, like, what was it? The Atari did not look this nice.
And keep in mind, before we went in here, we had over like 400 or 500 food.
Yeah.
This little asshole is just hauling off huge piles of food.
Yeah, he's just fucking just eating your food. That's actually a pretty good idea for a dungeon for D&D, is an enemy that instead of attacking you, eats your rations. And you just got to kill it before it eats all your food, because then you can be stranded.
You're right.
Yeah.
Sort of also are. Let's see if we can't just get rid of this.
Yeah.
Guy. There's the lich we need to kill.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's get to the other side. There's a doorway over there. Yeah, we can easily get over there. Oh, there he is. Just kill him.
There he is.
Da-da-da-da. We did it. Now we just have to leave immediately. We have to go. This floor is very bad for our health.
Yes, it is.
Let her up. Here we go.
Cast.
Diggs taking notes. Yeah. Yeah, I like enemies that aren't just, oh, we're being attacked by wandering eyes. We're probably going to die. Just cast a spell now. You need to cast it now. No, don't move.
Oh.
There you go. Go up.
Oh.
There we go.
You're right.
Oh, okay, you're up. Yeah, because otherwise they'd kill us. Go up. Okay, do it again. Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, before they kill us. Okay, kill the Viper. You can do that.
Yeah, shut up.
All right, now we leave. Yeah, we gotta get off this floor. The higher, yeah, because we're getting up to the point now where the bats can kill us because we're at 200 health. Wait, we have prayer. We can heal ourselves, right?
Oh, right. Let's see. Spell. Prayer. Cast.
A field created. Oh, it just blocks the thing. That's not.
Well, okay, but that's sort of not what we would need right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Let her up.
I was hoping it would heal us. Oh well. Shows how much I know. All right, now we're again ladder up.
Oh no, you've used up that spell. What do we
We're
do?
trapped. We're literally we're soft locked. Because you can't get up, you can't get down, and you're stuck in an area where you can't move.
This is not good.
No. So what happens is that if you go in this game, if you go up into a room that doesn't exist in the map normally, it'll create like this sort of error box, and we're just stuck in the error box until we make a new ladder. And yeah, now we're stuck in the error box. So try moving a bit. I'm fairly certain the bat's just going to kill us. Or we could just die.
We could just die, you know?
But we lose all our money, don't we?
Yeah, but...
We lose our... But we keep our quest... Yeah, you know what? We'll die. We have an AIRCAR. They won't take that away from us. We can get a Glock again.
That's true. But I was just thinking we could also we haven't actually like done that much because we have to find the boat first. We could just reload.
You didn't save after you did that one quest though, to get the green gem.
That's true, but that won't take long.
You sure? Yeah, I'm down with that. Okay, let's do it. Only Euro Truck will driving game is how bad other players are. I get such horrible anxiety with Euro Truck Sim because 90% of the game footage looks like real close calls / wrecks. Oh yeah. Imagine he makes a layer out of rations he stole and just takes a bite out of it when he's hungry. Yeah.
Oh, no, I just saved. Never mind. We're going to do this now.
Yeah, players don't really think about that, Cookie. You got to be careful with some devious DMs. But it's also because a lot of games, like you're kind of... the Metal Twister, that's the name of this one. Yeah, a lot of games are built around people fighting and stabbing and combat and dice rolls that no one really thinks to just like, instead of health points, you take away other things. Like their will to fight.
Hell yeah. Okay, so... Ready? Do we have anything? Oh, look at it. We have stuff.
Oh, good. We didn't lose all our stuff. Do we still have our gun?
Do we still have our...
No, we have our most dangerous weapon, but yes, we have most dangerous weapon, these hands. I had to register them as lethal weapons with the government, man. That's how dangerous they are.
Oh yeah. Oh, we need food. We can't buy much, but we need some.
We do. We're at 79. Every step he takes essentially eats a food. He's just constantly stuffing Slim Jims in his mouth as he's walking across the field. Yeah. Of course, if you were to like make this game as big as probably the developers thought, it's like he's walking across a great distance, and he's just like this. This is very, very hard to do. Think like Lord of the Rings style, like epic. Oh, you're about to die again.
Yeah, I know, but I think I just discovered that basically we have to get off this island.
Mm-hmm.
Can we punch this guy to death? Yes, we can. We just did.
We punched the squid to death, so that counts as fun for me.
Oh yeah. Let's just get this car.
That's what I love about Goat Shadowrun. It's fun to see if we could solve the run without combat. Yeah, and that's the thing. Goat was never expecting us to do anything like that. Like, he knows that it's possible, but he doesn't expect it from a lot of his players because he's used to everyone just showing up and hacking, shooting, and destroying everything. Which, for the most part, he's right. Yeah, we do that. Yeah, that's how they get stuck in there. Ladder technology is too advanced. Yeah, I'd say let's just reload it. Not Q.
Yeah, the thing is we can't do that though.
Why?
Because I pressed Q like a moron and then it saves.
Oh my god. No. Now we have to do the whole thing. Yeah, we're going to die. That's okay. It's okay. We can recover this.
It's going to be fine. It's fine.
Yeah, when you die in this game, it's like a plane crash. It's like you might survive it, but you're not going to be happy about it later.
No.
They really penalize you for dying.
Yeah.
You're getting attacked by a giant rat from behind. We need to leave. This is a bad time. We need to go back outside. Let's go. Yes, run. Okay. All right, we got 40 hit points back. Not like that was a lot. Yeah.
But unfortunately we need to keep doing that a couple of times.
Yeah. No, it's okay. It's okay. If you need to, Numbler goes down every extra. Oh, okay.
Just by running up here, enemy, see? Punching skeletons.
But yeah, I've never really played a lot of truck driving games, so I'm kind of excited now that I'm thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, I can set up the steering wheel. I can even hook up that field phone that was kindly sent to us. I can actually hook that up to my mixer. I just need to get a new set of cable ends for the twisted pair, so that way because I can hook it up to my mixer, so you guys can hear an old like Korean War field phone. I'll just talk through that. Like, that would be kind of fun. Yeah, murder hobos are glamorized, but it's also like there's a lot of people with power fantasy. So you get a lot of people who are just like, I just want to be the strongest and bestest, and I want to, fight, and that's kind of, it's the escape. Because, how often do you get to become Superman? You know what I mean? So, that's a part of the fun. But yeah, I think like this is kind of why I was hoping, and I fucked that up with Resident Evil, which is I made a Call of Cthulhu game because I was like, let's do Resident Evil with investigation rules and stuff. And then I was like, yeah, but now you guys aren't investigators, just normal people. I was like, oh, can't run a game like that. That was a poor choice on my part, but we're working through it now. They're gonna end up being the people that are gonna be the background for who plays the investigators for whenever I run this game again. So all the shit that they're doing is just gonna be like canon to the story I'm writing. Because I do intend to run it again at some point. Just it's same with Star Trek and all that other stuff. Because I legitimately want to try some of those modules for Star Trek that were written, because I can adjust them to fit into whatever era we're playing in.
Star Trek was one of the best things I enjoyed you doing.
Yeah, I made all that, like, that was all me. I never used any of the stuff from the books or anything in terms of like story.
It was really good.
Yeah, and I think that I would like to try, because I remember we did the core book has a story in it. Just to get, so basically you go through it and you're supposed to be able to do all the mechanics in the game, so players get an idea of how it runs. But it's actually a pretty decent like Star Trek adventure, where it's like the classic our shuttlecraft crashed on a planet storyline.
Yeah.
mixed in with some like body horror and a little bit of like loss of self, and it's like that's some pretty deep shit. I like it for a core book game. Yeah, CB radio would be cool too. I just want to have an excuse to use the field phone. I know that has nothing to do with trucking. I'm just yeah. White Wolf games have their problems, but I always like the approach to combat and that it's frequently not a great option. But it is there if you're not smart enough to avoid problems. Oh, have a good one, man. I do some shit posting. That's what his name is. Take care, Wraith. Yeah, we play this game on a set, but also we're not doing Resident Evil tonight. I'm gonna hang back and just basically chill and do other stuff. I would rather just like work on the finales for it and make it more exciting than doing what I'm doing right now, which is like the week of coming up and like creating the maps and stuff. And I'm like, nah, I'll just wait until I'm a little more caught up on stuff. Let's see here. I ran the 2D20 Dune game last night. I felt like the setting works a bit better for the focus on social and single combat than setting focuses on. Yeah, enjoy Lethal Systems with a long CC. Yeah. Yeah, Resident Evil's been pretty cool so far. Oh yeah. I've been having fun with it. The thing is, like, I just wanted to bring some... I wanted to change it so it fits better with reality, but still has that, like, weird Resident Evil feel to it. Because I think if you attack a city, it kind of changes a nation. We kind of had a thing about that in America. But also that game came out before 9/11, so I don't think they realized how big America would react to somebody literally releasing a zombie virus on a city, and then they're like, oh, but they're a pharmaceutical company, they didn't do it. It's like, no. Once you attack infrastructure and destroy an entire city and they have to use thermobaric bombs, at that point the government's not they're going to be looking for a scapegoat. And yeah, Umbrella doesn't get away from that clean at all. Fortunately, they don't in the story, but in mine, they were like, they had no idea any of this was happening. And because they work with the government, they don't have to worry about being shut down because they're like entirely transparent about it. It's just there are some people working with the terrorists who are scientists that work there. And so they're just trying to basically keep their company from being destroyed by a bunch of like outcasts who decided to just become evil scientists. And I like that setup better than just, we're the evil corporation of Evil Incorporated. No one can stop us. I'm like, yeah, apparently a beefy boy and his beret lady did in that mansion.
No food.
Yeah, life does get messy. Yeah, exactly. No food there? Really?
Nope.
That's bizarre. Was there a castle or something that we walked by? Because I know if you put food in the moat or water or money in the moat, you get... yeah, we need to find the... Because I think you lose hit points when you start losing food. Yeah, there should be a castle somewhere. I'm trying to figure out what my next Mecha adventure game will be. That won't be for a while, but I'm thinking maybe it might be Shadowgate. That's a fun one. That's a game. It's basically a game of D&D where you basically die from every little bad decision. Oh no, my torch went out. You slip and fall, crack your head, and die. It's like, oh fuck, that was quick.
Oh, that's giving us hit points.
Yeah, there's a grocery right there.
Give me 50 food. Or no.
You didn't know that was a grocery store? Or was this a different town?
No, I was just wondering what that would give me, the water.
Oh.
If it would give me, like, I don't know.
Yeah, we need health, so that does help. Matter of fact, if you can get enough money to build your health back up and get your weapons back, you'll be basically set.
Yeah. I mean, we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Still waiting on you to
Macho
make a
Bobbins Rises.
play BG1 with Hatman. Oh yeah, Baldur's Gate. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Oh yeah, we are.
Okay, I'm down with that. Yeah, we're gonna play Baldur's Gate probably after we beat this game, which shouldn't be too long now because now we're actually doing the quest. So we have the green gem. We have 2 of the 4 gems. We need 2 more. Then we go into space, right? Or is it we go back in time and then go to space? One of the 2.
It's one of those things.
Yeah, and then we beat the game after we defeat Mordain. I think that's his name, the evil wizard Mordain.
Yeah. Let's see. Drop pence and just drop. I don't know.
Mordain became kind of a god. Nobody can kill him, so we're going to go back in time before he became a god and slay him. And then the second game,
Exactly.
I think, is like it's like his mistress or whatever finds out, and so it's like her revenge. That's going to be good. Revenge on Macho Bobbins.
Attack with wand.
I only read the descriptions for the games. I don't really know what they're about. Yeah, we need to create. What's create do?
That's interesting. Ready spell. No, sorry. Ready spell.
Create.
Create. Cast.
Oh, dungeon spell only. Do we only get one of those?
I don't know. I want to find out what it does now, though.
Okay, it might have been cast already, so we probably don't have it anymore, but we'll see.
Enter.
Oh, right in the fucking front gate, this guy's ready to attack.
Oh wait, we can't use that weapon? Okay, hold on. Oh wait. Ready, weapon, hands. Let me just kill this guy really quick.
Yeah, maybe
Why
the
does it
wand
say
makes
here?
the spell create.
I think so. Let me just say ready, spell, and let's see.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not
gone
there.
now,
So
but
try
it
equipping
is-
the wand and seeing what happens.
Okay, ready.
Yeah,
Weapon.
keeping you company for you cleaning your parents' basement. Yeah, sorry to hear that. That's not a fun job. I've been
Wow.
there. This spell?
Well,
Does it create the spell?
ready, spell.
Nope.
No.
Wow. All right. Well, then we'll just go and what's our next quest then? To get our weapons back, right?
Oh yeah, we need to get our
Let's go do that.
We apparently didn't get a proper weapon because I thought a wand could attack like ranged, but apparently it can't. So we need to get a normal weapon.
Yeah, you and Diggs apparently have some kind of evil plan for me in terms of Baldur's Gate.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. That
See,
doesn't sound-
I've never beat Baldur's Gate, but I know some of the cursed things you can do in it. So I'm kind of curious out of which ones you guys are picking.
I have no idea what you're talking about. That sounds like lies and slander.
Yeah, I played it for a while. I'd say like 5 years ago, because I every time I pick it up, I try to beat it, and then I get like lost in whatever else I'm doing and never pick it up again. And that's one of those games I do that with a lot. Is Baldur's Gate. I do it with Bard's Tale. I still haven't beat. I have that, and that's like something I play while I'm editing, stuff like that. We would be playing Baldur's Gate after we beat this first Ultima, and then see how that pans out.
Right now, Macho Bobbins is just. Right now, he has a sword, so he's flying through this place, just sword first.
Yeah, you just straight forward with the sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charging through everyone.
Let's see. Oh, that's right. I was gonna do a thing where you could. Bless you. I was gonna do a thing where you could hear your. Or not hear your. To hear the. Piano, but I don't think you can because I don't have it output to my computer. I mean the stream can. They can hear it, but you wouldn't be able to, Hatt. Because Hatt was curious as to like what the pro synthesizer sounds like, and I was gonna show him. But I think I have to set up. Can I live set that up while stream is running? Is this a dangerous idea?
Go for it.
I'm gonna try because I don't really know.
It's a great idea. What could possibly go wrong?
Well, a lot. But essentially, what I want to do, yeah, I could probably set that up. Because all I have to do is just set the thing to an input to my interface, and then just have the interface set to listen. So you would hear it on my computer, and they would hear it over the mixer.
Oh.
It's a bit of a thing, but not hard to set up. It's like, will this fuck the stream up? Let's find out. No, I plugged something in. You still with me, Hatt? I can hear you, think.
Yep, still here.
Yep. All right. I'm going to take you out for 1 second. You can even hear the noise floor drop when I take them off. There we go. It's coming from that USB port. There we go. All right, you're back.
Nice.
Anyway, set that as an input. And then now let's going straight through my USB mixer. And then I just go into Windows, and then I set it to listen to this device. And then everyone should be able to hear it. And you died. Macho Bobbins, thou art dead. You have been dead, sir. We have seen your stabbed corpse and have declared you a dead man.
The gelatinous clue got to me, man.
Yeah. Pennies for Bezos. Thanks, Exemplus. I'm sure Bezos is loving his every bit that he gets on the Twitch platform. Although, I was talking to Hatt, totally side thing. I was talking to Hatt, and I was like setting up on Twitch and stuff, and there was like on the main page, there was just this like really nice looking man just cooking, like having a live cooking show in his kitchen. And at first I thought it was like, oh, it's like a production or whatever. And so I wanted to just click on it and see what it was like. But the dude set it all up by himself, and he just has like all of his streaming equipment just barely off camera, like on the same surface of where he's like cooking. And it looks really nice. And I was like, that's really cool. Cooking your own cooking show on Twitch. So if you're ever looking for any reason to stream, just do that. Get yelled at by strangers because you added too much butter. Like I'm all for that. I think that's great.
Hell yeah.
We need more comfy streams like that.
Definitely.
I wish I would have remembered the name. If he's on the front page, you probably will find him. He's probably famous. 9 times out of 10, Twitch only puts stuff on the front page that's like people with, a huge viewership. I don't know if it was Chef John Ree. I don't remember. I just clicked on it, and then I was like, oh shit, I gotta go set up for stream, and I just forgot to save the name.
We had a lot of good conversations.
I
got distracted real quick though.
Oh, I can pull it up from history. I can pull it up from the history, but yeah, 80 hit points back. So now we just got to keep fighting until we get our hit points, our food, and our money back. Which in this game really isn't that hard.
No.
So
I got overconfident with the gelatinous cube, but all of a sudden I couldn't hit it, and I was like, oh shit.
Oh shit, yeah. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, I don't think I have my ground loop isolator plugged into the Discord, so I keep hearing that noise in the background.
Oh.
I don't know where it went. It's somewhere in the house. You know what? It's in the living room. That's where we do the podcast. So
Right.
The way I've been doing the podcast right now is I take my laptop in there and then have like 50,000 cables like barely hanging off of it as we record off the mixer. And I have to use a ground loop isolator for it. Because the audio is going through USB, and USB on a very ungrounded computer has a lot of noise, especially my interfaces. Look, I like old stuff, okay? I can't help myself. I know that they make interfaces that don't have these huge noise floors. I know. They're just expensive, and I don't want to pay for them because I like the ones I have. It's hard to find an interface that does RCA, half-inch, XLR, and like all these other things. All of them are just basically made for like video game streaming these days. And I'm like, I want something that does a lot in one package, but the only downside is this one has it's old, so it doesn't like new USB ports. It just sounds like a radio, like AM radio. Oh, fuck you, rat. Oh, that was so close. You need to get out of here.
Yeah, I do. I don't know why I got myself into this much trouble.
They're hitting you. No!
Shit.
You gotta stay. Okay, you gotta stay by the first ladder. You can't get.
Yeah, I do.
You can't get cocky, man. You can't get cocky.
It's the Macho Bobbins energy, man.
Yeah, you felt the energy, but it was just that you're just not strong enough yet.
There's not enough Glock involved.
Yeah. Hold on one second. I'm going to switch over
Yeah.
to my desktop for a moment so I can adjust this for him. So stop moving.
Okay.
There we go. I didn't want to cause you to do that. So I'm going to put that on sound and recording. Yep, my USB audio interface. And then listen. Oh, it's already coming through. So if I hit the button, you hear that?
Yep.
Sweet. Works for me. I'm going to put that back up then. And I'll adjust it so we can hear it. But yeah, you're good. You should be able to control it now. And back to the game. Yeah. Have a guest appearance of Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, he'd come on here and just be really upset that my diet mostly consists of sausages. He's like, "Are you German?" And I'm like, "No." I am not.
I am not German.
Maybe I have some, but I don't know. Because I was born basically blonde hair, blue eyes. And then over time, my hair color changed and my eyes went to green. So maybe, I don't know. Most of my heritage, from what my grandmother was able to gather, is mostly Scottish and French and Irish. Very, very Anglo. Well, I do have Native American family members, but I didn't get any of the dark skin or I got the dark hair. That was about it. My brother and sister totally got the other side of that. I'm like the palest person in my family. Yeah, Macho Bobbins is weakened without his trusty Glock caliber.
There's not as much oh yeah without the Glock.
Yeah, exactly. There's not enough ooh yeah without the Glock.
Yeah. It's like
you think the elbow drop was
amplifier.
you think the elbow drop was Macho Man's like signature, but no, if you gave him a Glock, wrestling would be way different. That's retarded. Wrestling would be way different. He wins every match. How? He just shoots them in the fucking leg.
He shoots them. It's like, oh god, he shot
Oktoberfest.
me. Oh,
Mike
yeah.
Mike is Oktoberfest. How am I Oktoberfest? I don't understand that. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the living room for a moment, and I'm gonna go get my audio device.
Nice. I am attacking with my hands. This is the way of the bobbins, you see.
I'm back. Yeah, I wanted to go get that because in order for me to play the piano and not feel like the guy yelling into an echo chamber. If you ever tried talking with a delay on your voice, it makes you go blah, 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 blah. Well, because I'm running the keyboard through a USB device, it has a bit of a latency. So if I'm trying to play, it's going to sound like a cat walking on the keyboard. Probably already does anyway. But
Does not.
yeah, it probably does. Let me put that up. Yeah. Yeah, apparently I learned how to play piano from Disney's Aristocats.
Nice. It's not a bad place to learn.
Yeah, they learned Chopin in the beginning of the movie, if I remember correctly.
No hatred for the Aristocats.
There we go. I plugged you into that was a little bit of a loud pop, but I plugged you into a semi-normal plug.
Okay.
So you don't sound like radio frequency anymore. Yeah. Ground loop isolator.
Flash.
Yeah, it's good for stuff like voice. It's not great for music because it removes an entire frequency.
It's a friend of mine who I affectionately called Megas, who's part of my community that I have. He's a trucker, but his mic is such quality that whenever he's on Discord or anything like that, he he sounds exactly like that guy. You know, in the time was like, you know, Flash, like American what was it called, news announcer on the TV. It's like Flash. President Johnson. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh yeah. I know what you mean. The news flash guy, the mid-Atlantic accent. He's like, now coming up on the next news, that thing.
Yeah, that's exactly that one.
Ow. Got this like super Chad community. All right, so that's phase 1 of plugging in cables. Phase 2 is now finding my other RCA cable so I can hear it wherever I put it. There are 3 RCA cables near my computer, and one of them will allow me to play the piano. Or so I believe. I don't know where it went. Hello,
Should.
phone. Oh, they're like laying right there on the floor. All right. Yeah. So I should be able to play it and then go through the mixer or the audio synthesizer because I like this. I like the SC88 a lot.
Mm.
So, hey, could you tell me a little bit about the community that you're in, if you don't mind?
Sure. It's a little gaming community that I created a long time ago together with a friend of mine called Garmin. It's a place that's called Canium. And it's basically a community that was created a long time ago because we just kind of wanted a place to hang out and be ourselves without having to worry about lots of things. So it's a simple little place where sort of the only rule we have is, be excellent to each other.
Yeah.
Apart from that, no rules.
So you guys do stuff. Like you were telling me, you guys do stuff like kind of light role playing in Star Citizen, where you guys just like make up your own missions and go in there and.
Oh yeah. We sometimes do that. It's not much about playing Star Citizen right now. We have like some fun ideas about how we would go about playing Star Citizen. I came up with this idea about how to, in Star Citizen, approach, say, a boarding action or something like that. And I tried to come up with this idea that I named Autistic Blitzkrieg. So the idea was essentially to sort of like, in a creative way, when you attack someone, also entertain them. So it's just be really weird.
Yeah.
The whole thing. So people are kind of confused about the whole thing.
They said carnium. Carnium.
Carnium? No, Canium.
Yeah.
That's K-A-N-I-O K-A-N-I-U-M. I can't even spell my community name. What the hell?
Yeah, it's okay. Mike, for a moment, this was a ghost stream with the game playing itself. Ooh, oh yeah.
That's
true. Because I walked to get that cable. Aristocats got pulled from Disney for racial stereotypes. Yeah, it's one of those movies that came out like back when they just went whatever on TV. So I think that's you could put a disclaimer on the front of it, but it's still a fine movie.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, but nowadays we play Foxhole mostly. It's a thing.
Okay, so let me tap some keys and you tell me if it's too loud, all right? Because this is for you, not for me.
It's a fine volume for me.
I can adjust it on my keyboards or on my mixer, so I'm not worried about it.
You're hitting it kind of hard, it sounds like.
Yes, I was. Because sometimes I'll hit things hard. Because if you hear it too loudly, then it'll just be me like making too much noise, and you're like, "What? What's happening?
What's going on? Oh, I hear dinging."
Yeah. Let me see here. I'm gonna see if I can get my microphone, and I'll go over there with it. It's also like my least favorite thing to do with microphones is talking to them and move at the same time.
So no stand-up comedy for you.
Oh no, I could probably do stand-up comedy. It's just like I don't like doing the thing where I'm walking around like this on, This makes me very unhappy as an editor to hear that noise because it means that somebody had like a lapel mic on and they're not talking in front of it, so you just lose all that audio and you're like, fuck, why are you like this? But yeah, let's see here. We have our keyboard. Actually, it is delayed, but how? How is this possibly delayed? I literally have this plugged right into the mixer. That makes no sense. How could this possibly be happening? Oh, it's because I'm not smart. Yeah, because I'm literally... 1 second, I'll fix this. Very smart. Yeah, that should be reversed. So essentially, I plugged the wrong cables into the wrong places, like a smart person. I'm sitting here like, why does it sound delayed? Oh, because I'm still listening to the other one.
It's okay, Mike. You're a member of the BPL. It's just...
Yeah.
We're all like that here.
Yes. There we go. I'm smart. There we go.
SMRT.
Yeah, there we go. Now there's no delay on it. There we go. And you can still hear it, right?
Yep.
Sweet. All right. So it comes with a whole bunch of sounds. And we'll just go through them. Assuming that it's set to... It is set to... So this is the SE88 Pro. So it's set to basic. So this is just your normal piano. And then you have another piano. We got a honky tonk. What else we got here? We got our honky tonk. We got our electric piano.
Nice.
Yeah, you can just be all smooth with it.
Oh yeah.
It's not a bad sound. Another electric piano. Let's see here. Oh yes, the harpsichord.
Oh.
Let's see if I can place some harpsichord on this. Hold on. Actually, this is why I've been meaning to get a mic for the keyboard, because I sometimes when I'm on Discord I like to just hang out and listen to people talk and play piano, and then I don't have my microphone, so I'm like, they're like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm over here just minding nothing. I'm okay. And I'm like ran to the microphone. So let me see if I can do this. I'm going to set this down.
This is where Vincent Price shows up. Vincent, we need you for this moment.
It's all right. So it sounds okay.
That was awesome. Dude, that's dope. I love it.
Let's see. We got that was harpsichord. This is clap. Clap. See, the Roland device has a different sound.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, Celesta. Let's see here. Still good though, man. Yeah. I don't cook these shells long enough. They're chewy. Yeah, it's true. Hey, how you doing, Ben? Yeah, he's just trying to get Macho Bobbin's health back up while I'm messing around with this device here.
Yeah.
Oh, the Glockenspiel. Yeah, let's see here. This is a Music box. That sounds more like a steel drum, actually.
That's adventure game music right there.
Yeah, like a lot of adventure games were actually made on the Roland SC-88 or SC-55. Yeah, so if you wonder why it sounds like a video game, this is literally the thing they used to make it on.
Yeah. Oh, listen to that.
Welcome to the Mystery House.
Too good. I love this. This is great.
That's a vibraphone. That's an interesting one. Marimba.
Oh, like Arabian.
Yeah,
Arabian.
that I always mess around with that. That's a xylophone, so you can always do your jazz thing.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Is that the? Oh, did it move? No, that was the. This one's a tubular bell.
Tubular. Oh, that's brilliant. That's a doorbell. That's what that is.
Yeah. This one is called Santer.
Yeah.
Yes. Now that's the middle. That's
Synth album when, Mike.
I'm already making music. It's just not stuff I'm releasing yet. Some of the stuff I'm actually gonna try to score for the next BattleTech video. So you'll hear my music more in there, I think, if I'm lucky enough to get enough. If I'm lucky enough to make it sound decent.
Dungeon theme.
Yeah, I know. So it's just like.
You see this pixel art image of a dungeon. You play this music and and fucking Macho Bobbins with a Glock outstretched just flies. It's like, oh yeah. Nice.
Need a longer cable for my mic. And let's see what else we have on this thing. Play Freebird. I don't have that kind of ability. What's this one? This is an organ. So your classic church organ. Praise be. Let's see here. Another organ. This one's a. You can play that with like any RPG. This is so synthy.
Oh wow.
Let's see what the low end sounds like. Oh, that's evil.
Nice. Oh, I love it. That effect is brilliant.
It sounds like a horror movie.
The bowels of some
Yeah.
eldritch place.
Here, you listen to this. Watch this.
Oh no way.
Yeah, it's got the little pitch bender. So
Nice.
my keyboard is actually from the 80s. It has a bajillion. It's like a keyboard they'd use. They call it the prosumer keyboard for people who wanted an orchestra type of keyboard without paying an orchestra price. So it's a Yamaha something or other. It's very heavy. It's about 130 pounds. It's a very heavy keyboard. Even has a floppy disk reader on the side. So if you wanted to load up your own MIDI files from the 80s, you totally can. This is a church organ. Let's see. Strings. Sounds like, oh, it's a reed organ. I'm sorry, I'm reading my keyboard, not the device. My device has a different set of things. So this is an accordion. Chamber? No, this one's a harmonica. This one is a bandoneon.
Bandoneon.
I like that one.
That's good.
Nylon guitar. Let's see.
Not bad. Not bad.
That sounds pretty decent. This is a steel guitar.
Don't know about that one.
Yeah, that's very synthy. This is a jazz guitar. Let's see here. This one is a clean guitar.
With a bit of reverb.
Let's see here. This one is a muted guitar.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. This one is a overdrive guitar. Oh, you're in the city of imagination. Is that what that said?
No. Oh, was it? Yep, the city of imagination. Food and fire. Firearms and food. I like it.
So this is
I'm so sorry.
So
yeah.
You could do some sweet guitar riffs, and you have
Hell yeah.
distorted guitars.
My only option would be to actually pull out my guitar.
That's not too bad. This one's a...
It's not that good of a distortion, but it gets the message across.
Yeah, it's a 90s distortion. What's this?
I know, yeah.
You can hear the LucasArts. Yeah, exactly. Sounds more like a Cator. Yeah, exactly. Accordion was pretty good. This is an acoustic bass. Not bad.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Fingered bass. I'd have to move I have to transpose it down a bit, but yeah, big bass. 'Cause I like mine really chunky. Yeah. Fretless bass. This sounds like every adventure game I've ever heard.
It kind of does, yeah.
Because they use it's like a trumpet that they were like, this sounds like a fretless bass. This is slap bass. You got your Seinfeld. I cannot play those.
Oh no, that's terrible. Friends. Oh no.
No, it's Seinfeld. Friends,
Seinfeld.
yeah, Friends had to
I'm
totally
Danish.
different.
I don't know these things.
That's okay.
It's like if Seinfeld was a metal band.
Yep. It's not bad. Their basses are pretty good. This is synth
Oh yeah,
bass.
yeah. It's very well played. They're really good.
I actually like playing synth basses on like higher notes. Because it sounds interesting. This one's also another synth bass.
Oh wow. That's a wet sound somehow, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of like a fried onion kind of feeling.
Yeah. Yeah.
My violins. Very adventure game. I like that. This one's a viola. Let's see here. This one's the cello. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it needs to be...
Yeah, it's all right.
It's all right here. It's like that area.
But you can still tell it's very synth, though.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Contrabass.
Sure.
This one is tremolo strings.
Ooh.
We're inside the... Yeah, we're in the dungeon.
Play Star Trek. Tense moment. From the darkest pits
I know.
of hell.
I love that one. That was
Good.
tremolo strings. This is pizzicato.
Oh, that's good. That's the thing when they do, as
Yeah.
things come closer,
Yeah, little
that
rabbits
thing where
coming closer.
Yeah. Or sort of this trickling effect, lots of small creatures,
Yeah. This is the harp. Yeah, that's a very commonly used one in video games. The Tapani, of course.
I think that's actually the noise in this game too.
It's literally just a drum. Or you can even hit it on the high notes. That's what a Tapani sounds if you really tighten that leather. Some strings. This is like
the most wholesome things I've seen since what?
This is another strings, I'm guessing. This is
Speaking
slow
of wedding,
strings.
2 of my members got married today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Slow strings. And then what's this one? Synth strings. Oh, yeah, I love this one.
Very good. Oh, wow. That's almost a brown note there, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a reactor core or something. I don't know what that is.
The reactor core hasn't started yet. We're inside the reactor core right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's idling or something. It's pre-startup process.
Yeah, that would be sick. This is synth strings too.
Lots of good effects.
Yeah, I love synth strings too. Listen to how that like creeps up on your ears.
Wow. Nice. You can even feel it go. Like it goes. It really fills you up your ear.
Yeah, that's a good one. Nice slow synth strings. And then this is the Oz. Oh yeah, the Oz.
This is the noise I need the most as an emperor.
Yes.
As an allfather.
Yes. This is also voice. These are the ooze.
Oh. Or that. The holy doos.
This whole time you've been playing, I've been watching you, and it's like you're almost back up to full.
I know.
So this is the
sort of
Vox.
happening on its own. I'm just kind of tuning into whatever you're doing. This is happening on its own.
So this is a Vox. So it's like some lady going, ooh. Let's see here. Glockenspiel. No, this is the orchestra. Oh, yeah, the orchestra hit. This is a good one.
My first city.
Yeah. Knife Fight City. That's actually in there. Trumpet. MIDI trumpets have never really sounded good to me. I just don't know why. It's all right. That's a trombone.
Yeah.
That's tuba, so it'd be down.
I feel like I just killed a vampire couple. Like I opened a chest and a bat came out and I killed it, and I opened the chest and another one came out, or coffin. It's like, did I interrupt something? I'm just wondering.
I could just make a whole dungeon with just tubas. Muted trumpet. Do 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 do. Oh, that's good. Yeah, exactly.
How does it sound? What? That's good.
It's muted trumpet. This one's a French horn.
That is a fight that's happening. That is a tense fight, medieval fight going on right there.
Yeah, it's a very medieval fight. This one is brass, so it's probably more. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh no, I shit my pants musically.
It's very crunchy. Let's see what this one is. Sin.
It sounds like you're shitting your pants music.
Yeah, this is Sin bass. So this will be. Oh yeah, I love this one.
Wow. Yeah. This is the 80s Battletech starting. It's like the sound from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the old movie, or the old 80s series.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one. I love anything that's like synth and then bass. I love. That's the same. It's literally the same as that. It's just up here now. Yeah, no.
I can't do that.
This is like the lead that you'd have playing in the background, sort of like a back trumpet would be in an orchestra.
Right. Hell yeah. I feel victorious already when you do that.
Oh, soprano sax.
Oh, sorry.
Saxes are another thing that are really hard to do in synth.
Safe sax.
Yeah, safe sax. Yeah. Sound like a very 90s JRPG. Yeah, exactly. Remember, kids, if the thing you stole from the scrapyard's glowing blue, it's already too late. Exactly. That's an alto sax. Sounds like a guitar almost. Yeah, a little bit. Tenor sax.
This Chad just randomly doing a lick. I agree with Hutch.
Baritone.
Oh, that really is a fart noise.
Yep, bunch of farts. This one is an oboe. Of course, if you play an oboe, you have to do. Because literally the oboe is like the only thing I can hear an oboe doing most of the time is literally just any kind of slightly Arabic
yeah, it does
orchestral
seem like
music.
Right, yeah. It seems like that's what it does.
It might just be 90s video games, but yeah, they all did that on the oboe. Let's see here. This one is the English horn.
The English horn.
Yeah. It's all right. This one is the bassoon. Anyway, that sounds like a guitar on that one. Clarinet. This one is the piccolo. Or piccolo.
Nice. Yeah, this is bringing in some serious 80s vibes.
Yeah. This is the flute. And this one is the recorder, because everyone's favorite middle school instrument. Or sorry, it would sound like this in a middle school. Yeah. Anyway, the pan flute, which is great for stuff that's like very carnival. A little bit high up there.
Bad.
Yeah, little pan. You had the pan flute in the background to give it that like wind vibe when you're doing the carnival stuff. It's from Roller Coaster Tycoon's Alistair Brimble was the mastermind behind that. He did all that, like all that music that's in there. He made all of that in a computer, which is amazing because it doesn't sound like it was made in a computer. Let's see here. Is the bottle blow? You're blowing on a bottle. This one is the shakuhachi. Shakuhachi. That's very JRPG. Whistle. You know, interesting thing about the whistle in terms of musical ability. Not a lot of people can whistle as a musical instrument anymore. It's actually kind of a dying art form because the last time that it was really popular was with spaghetti westerns. And the guys who do that kind of music, like they practice that most of their life, and not a lot of people do that. I mean, not really too much room in the musical world these days for a guy whistling.
Which
in the
is
background.
a shame because I think it's really good. The ones who are really good at it, it's very impressive.
This is making me want to watch an 80s movie. Do you have the sitar? I think I do as well. So what instrument is this? It's actually, so the 80s keyboard's a Yamaha PSR 6700, and what I'm actually piping it in through is actually a Roland Sound Canvas 88 Pro, or the SC88 Pro is what it's called. And so what you're hearing is the SC88 Pro, and I'm using my keyboard to actually move through the different instruments right now. So this is a square wave. Oh yeah, square wave. I think either this or the saw. I like the saw one better, but this in Nintendo. Let's see if it actually sounds like Nintendo. One sec.
Wait, where the hell are we?
So that was I like this one the best. I love saw waves because if you get it the right tone, you can make it sound awesome.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. It's so good.
nice.
Let's see here.
Yeah,
I love saw wave. Sin Calliope.
great.
Yeah, this is very 80s.
Hey, Mike,
What
check it
are
out.
you supposed to be? Ah, Macho Bobbins, thou hast completed thy quest. For this I shall tell thee a princess will help me space ace through time. The king gives thee a blue gem. Hey, cool.
Ace through time.
We're gonna
So we have
space ace through time. Fuck it, yeah. Let's do
This
it.
is so Knife Fight City. It's space.
Fuck yeah, dude. We're let's see here.
Macho Bobbins.
This is a chiffer leave, yeah.
This is very space. Oh Jesus! This guy probably stole from us. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Let's see here. Mini. This is a charang. It's not bad.
Very good.
Solo Vox. Oh yeah, so it's more the ooze. Just sounds like a dog barking. A little bit. This is a fifth saw, so I think this is also saw wave. Yeah. With a little bit of phaser added to it.
It is time for Knife Fight City in space. Knife Fight Mood Base.
Yeah. Bass and lead.
Knife Fight Bobbin. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, that one sounds way more 80s than the other one. I like that. This is called Fantasia. I think I know what this one is. Yeah. Yeah, literally, this is like... What world are we in? This is the magical world of Narnia.
This is a magical place.
Yeah, this is exactly like every 80s movie fantasy setting. This is a worm pad.
Whoa. Yeah.
Yeah, so pads are typically very kind of slow. It's good for like a almost synth string effect, polysynth.
Mhm.
I'm not even sure what to do with that one. Maybe, that's not bad. This one is Space Voice, is what it's called. Space Voice. Oh, the sound of space.
The voice. Today, mankind hears the voice of space. Listen to its weirdness.
Yeah. Welcome to space. Let's see here. The next one is bowed glass. Not bad. That's actually kind of moody. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Without sounding too sinister, you could make a nice sneaking theme.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
It sounds like a sneaking thing in a darkish place.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
I mean,
not
as
so.
in-
It's like you're in danger, but not like immediate.
Right.
You're not like there's nobody supposed to be here. It's still like a sneak.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, like it's kind of tense, but you have to watch your step. But it's not too bad.
You know what would be metal, Mike? Using the Yamaha during the Cyberpunk game tomorrow? Yeah. Guess what, Gypsy? I'm already fucking ahead of you. I was gonna do that anyway. I'm playing a media in that though, so I'm a guy with a camera. So if I do, I'll figure a way to fit it in there. Huh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I love that. What's that? See, practice safe lunch. Use a condiment. Exactly. Remember, kids, if the thing you stole from us, yeah, exactly. Oh, so this is a little bit far back. In the distant future of 1999. Yeah. This one is a Halo pad. That one's a bit hard on the left ear. I don't know why. All right. This one is sweep pad. That's not bad. I can make a spacey sound. That sounds spooky.
It kind of does.
Let's see here. Digit. No, this one is Ice Rain. I remember this one.
Oh, Jesus.
So it was.
That's fucking wild. That is wow. You are. This is the descent into a kind of madness or spacey weird place. Deep space kind of mystery, but also kind of clowny.
Yeah, no, this is like a clown song.
Like the creepy clown song.
Yeah. This one is soundtrack. I think this one's a. So it's transposed differently. Even though this is supposed to be a totally different key, it's playing in a different one entirely. Sounds like a cat.
Yeah, I was gonna say meowing. Really?
Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, that is a cat. This one,
a cat stream.
yeah, cat stream. Here we go, Crystal. Now let's try it higher. The ice caves of every RPG.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I don't think I can move it forward anymore, can I? Yeah, I can do one more. Then I have to actually go to the device and hit it, because my keyboard can only go up to 99, but the device can go up to 120, so it's at 100 now. It's the in theme. Hey, traveler, where would you like to sleep tonight? We clean our beds. I promise you that.
Yeah, that's totally what that is.
And then, nope, I gotta go back to a page AI, because if I start going forward too much, it'll freak out. So this next one will be brightness. What's it sound like really down here? Oh. So that sounds like a horror movie.
It does. This is some very deep, dark place.
Yeah, I like that. The next one is Goblin. That's what it's literally just called, Goblin.
Goblin? I have a completely new perspective on what goblins are.
Yeah, when you don't play them in creepy chords. I wonder what it sounds like down here.
It's like, wow.
Oh. Whoa.
Wow, that's trippy as hell.
Get him, AIRCAR. Get him. There you go.
Fuck yeah. Have you noticed I got a blaster now?
Yeah. Dude, I've been watching. This is fucking great. We turned around this whole fucking game.
Yeah, we did.
Now we just got to get the... We have one more gem, don't we?
Yep. One more gem. And,
Echo
the
drops.
stats, and then, space, here we come.
That sounds like a pretty cool sound. I don't know who made that. So this is a star theme.
Why does goblin sound like someone boiling something?
Yeah, I know it does, doesn't it? All right. Here is sitar. Yes, we do have a sitar. Yeah, that sounds like very much a sitar. Oops.
Hey, dude, no, check it out. Look at the name of this city.
The city of poor. Get out of here. Get the city of poor.
Why would you name your own place like that? Why?
I don't... Oh, that's a banjo.
Oh, that is very much banjo.
Let's see here. We have shamisen. It almost sounds like I'm saying sumimasen. Yeah. That's very Japanese.
Very. There's very much honorable ally in there.
Yeah. This is koto. Considering Roland is a Japanese company, it makes sense that they'd put most of their instruments in here. Kalimba.
True.
Yeah. That's that one.
Banjo in the city of poor.
I know. Banjo in the city of poor. This is a bagpipe. Everyone's favorite instrument.
Oh, great. Yes. Delightful. I love it.
Yeah, my favorite instrument. The only instrument I really miss, as the fiddle. Sounds nothing like a fiddle. Sounds like a normal violin. This is a shinai. Oh yeah. That's the bad guy in the game.
Definitely.
Tinklebell.
That is mentally disturbed Tinkerbell. That's what that is.
That's creepy.
Oh, look at this place.
The city of wealth. Yet the city of wealth and the city of poor. How do you know they're wealthy? They're surrounded by a moat. No one else can afford those.
Yeah, exactly.
A
Poor people
go-go.
cannot afford moats. That's how everybody knows this.
So, it's an a-go-go. And steel drums, which is steel drums. You've all heard those before. Wood block. Oh, that's the sound of people working on wood. Oh, someone's working on their house. That's the sound they use in video games for.
We completed a quest.
Oh, the Grave of the Lost Soul quest has been completed. We could go to Lord British.
We can.
That's the first quest we got in this game. This is a mellow tom. Oh yeah, I love the tom. That 80s tom.
Are they really wealthy if they can only afford 3 buildings?
Synth drum.
This is excellent logic.
Oh yeah, the 80s synth drum.
Oh yes.
Yes.
This is the start for that. What's it called? Never Gonna Give You Up.
Yeah. Reverse symbol. Of course, shh.
Dude.
Go east to go east. Oh, thank you for the Eastern signpost. Yeah. Thank you very much, Eastern signpost. I think we figured that one out. This is
very helpful.
Fret noise. Oh. When you're moving your hand.
Why would you have those?
I don't know. You can go up a whole keyboard with that, so you can even just do someone moving really fast.
Oh no.
This is a breath noise. Ugh. Is that breath? I guess if somebody sounds like a wind thing or a wind instrument. Seahorse. Oh, sorry, seashore. The little dyslexia there. Oh, hey, we're at the beach.
We've been Rickroll. It's like I love the whole stream ends up with just being a Rickroll. Oh wow,
that's not bad.
That's very good.
It's a bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, some birds.
It is most definitely of the avian variety.
I know what you mean. It's like, oh, hold on, someone's on my phone. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. There's a lot of weird phone calls for me.
Yeah, sorry. I got a phone that's apparently being possessed. Let's see here. Oh yeah, my favorite noise. Yeah, exactly. Let's see here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I need a little bit of applause here. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
No, yeah.
Thank you. You guys are all too kind. No, seriously, stop.
Bravo. No, yeah.
Okay, there's too many of you clapping. Also, what's this sound like?
Eventually it becomes the question, okay, really stop.
Oh yeah, the little mice are clapping. It's like all of them are really happy. Let's see here. Gunshot. Yeah, I doubt it. Oh, not bad.
Oh, hey. This is what I'm doing.
I know, that's the sound of Macho Bobbin shooting every enemy in this cave. And that's it. That's all the sounds.
Wow, did we really go through them all?
128, yep.
I want more.
I know.
Yeah.
I got more. I do, but we're going to have to end the stream now because I got to go back in the other room. Yeah, we played for 2 hours. Actually, normally I stop at like 1 hour 30, 1 hour 45, but got a little caught up in the music.
Though.
Yes, we completed Lord British's quest. So now all we have to do next stream is go back in time and go to space and become a space ace.
Well, we have one more gem.
Oh, right.
One more gem. And then space.
And then space. Okay, well then let's head back to the surface and let's call it there, man.
Yep.
After you destroy this rat and put him in its place. Broke ass city and knife fight city story, yeah. Wouldn't broke knife fight city just be Shiv Town? Yeah, exactly.
Shiv Town. that's good. That's not the one. I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, the applause sounds like a rain stick. Yeah, that does.
That's not it. Excuse me.
What's funny too is like on FL Studio, which is the program I'm using to make stuff. I hook my keyboard and stuff up to it, but it doesn't have this MIDI device into it because I haven't programmed it in there yet. And so all the toms and stuff that are in there, like all the sounds, are like very modern-esque. And unless I pay like hundreds of dollars for plugins, I'm not going to get that like very peak 80s sound that I was looking for. And then I was like, no, I'll just buy the real fucking MIDI device, you know? So yeah, that's what we did. Anyway, that was it. That's the end of the stream. We're going to go build a computer and and hang out in the living room for a little while and maybe record the podcast. Thanks a lot for hanging out, Hatt, and for basically getting us from 0 to hero very quickly in the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good hanging out. It was good hanging out.
Yeah. We'll be back again on Monday with more Morta. I had to think about that for some reason. Probably because I'm hungry. Anyway, guys have a good night, and I will see you on Monday for the next Courtesy Flush. So until then, let's send them out with some of that sweet, sweet sax music. Have a good night.